What's happening, my pack hunters? Welcome back to UB Hunter. I'm back again with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links episode. And in today's episode, we're actually having a very special occasion where we're actually debuting our very first Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links series, community-based Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links series on this channel, where it is called the Suggestion Deck Sunday. And today's is the official first episode of this series. And this is how it works. I pull a comment from the comment section down below from any of my videos, and as long it makes a small change or a huge change to the deck, I will pull it and actually make a video on it every Sunday. I might pull the best, I might pull the most liked comment, I might pull the most hated comment, as long the deck has been changed somehow. And in today's episode, we're brought to you by a comment from my Arm Dragon video, which I created a while back. It was not a very popular deck. I will leave a link in the description down below. We lost every battle, but I still had fun with it. And the comment was from John Power. He's telling me not to use any of the level 3 Arm Dragon. He's telling me not to use Soul Exchange. He's telling me not to use a Kid Modo, and instead using 2 Transmodify that I am. Use 4 Wind Dragon, so I'm using an extra one. I'll tell you the reason why. So I have the Lance Lindworm Dragon and the Luster Dragon number 1, and he had told me to also add 1 wall or another econ, so that's what I did. And this is the deck. I did make a few other changes to actually give us a better fighting chance on it, but as you see, we have no level 10 Arm Dragon because I did a few battles with adding it into the deck, so I only had 1 Luster Dragon before, and I deemed the level 10 was not actually that good because there is no practical use of it. If you manage to get it summoned, your opponent just need to pop a floodgate, and all the hard work you did to get it summoned will be gone down the drain. So I don't deem it that worry to actually summon, so that's why this is the final deck that I'm going for. So let's jump in and I'll break the deck down as we go along in today's PvP battles. So we're actually using Mokuba for this because of Mokuba's, I want to say, dropped ability, but I think you can level up Mokuba and actually get his ability, and it's called Monster Morph Evolution. So it takes the monster's same level, same typing, same attribute, and if you activate the ability, it will go 1 level higher, same monster, same type and same attribute. That is why I'm actually using a Wind Dragon instead of using the level 3 Arm Dragon, and that's where the Transmodifier comes into play as well, because it does the same thing as the ability. So I think that's pretty huge, but not the best hand we actually start off with, because we actually haven't started off any monster, so this might be pretty interesting. I haven't gone up with the Ancient Gear Golem deck as yet. Shit. It had to be the Sergeant. You know what? Let's see what he's taking. If he takes a Cyclone, I'm gonna destroy the Ancient Gear. Okay, he's taking the Cyclone, that's fine. I'm gonna destroy the castle. Getting that out of the way early on too, that's big for me. So it'll take 1600 damage. He's not gonna attack me. Luster Dragon. I'm afraid if he has like an Econ or a Wall of Disruption, I'm afraid. Should I even? But if he pops it, I gotta get rid of the sergeant somehow. Let's see his face down card. Mirror wall. I'm gonna pop it. I have no idea what to do here now. The one card that can actually ruin our strategy we have to go up against. So as overall for the deck deeming right now, the quality of the deck, it's not good. And not because of the comment, what John Power commented. Overall, the Armed Dragon deck is garbage. Because you have nothing to touch your opponent's back row. We lost. You can leave in the comment section down below, what can I have done differently in that battle there to let me win? There's nothing I could do differently to let me win. What in pork? Some of these comments, like, let's scroll on top of the screen, is very funny as hell. If you guys haven't paid attention to it, it's like, I have no idea. But as I was saying, there's nothing I could have done differently there in that battle. He had the better hand, so he opened up with the Sergeant, which technically basically rooted out my strategy. Because the only way for me to touch his back row is with my back row, and if he's gonna prevent me from touching his back row with the Sergeant, there's not much I could do. So hopefully in the next 2 or 3 battles we can actually pull out 3 wins. Damn, if we lose, we're gonna lose a rank. I'm gonna say it's not a terrible hand. Let's see. What deck is he running? Oh, he's running a Barnstall deck. Good God. Is that Man-Eater Bug? That could be Warm Worm. I really hate Barnstall deck, you know. It just annoys me so much. Not the card I was actually hoping for. Let's keep the Trans modifier. Summon the Armed Dragon level 5. I know. Warm Worm, beautiful. That seemed to be more than 3 cards, but let's see how well it actually works. So there's the level 7. So we actually get that off, so I don't think we're actually gonna win this because it is quite annoying. Because it's a Barnstall deck. Can we get it? Can we get a Cup of Ace? No. The Cup of Ace is such a good card for the Barnstall deck though, because even if it lands on my turn, it thins my deck faster. But if it lands on his turn or her turn, don't want to be gender equality. So if he lands on her turn, it still could be powerful report. Come on. This is why I hate PvP sometimes, you know. Because people like these that actually sit there and think, you know what would be good? Let's do a barn style deck to annoy everybody. I lost. One more. What the shit? Is there any possible way that I actually could win this now? Can I pop the trans modifier halfway through our duel turn? I don't think so. Holy God. Oh my God, come on. That is why I hate PvP, because you run into losers like those. And I'm gonna call it because you choose to be like that this morning. You wake up this morning and says, you know what? I'm gonna piss people off. Let's use a stinking barn stall deck. Look at that deck and tell me you don't choose to wake up in the morning time to actually do that. But it's just me overraging. But as I said, for me at least, I don't think the Armed Dragon overall is the best card to use out there, because you can actually battle any deck and you'll lose to most deck out there. You will lose to the Ancient Gear Golem deck as long as Sergeant Slaughter is in there, Sergeant Electro. You'll lose to Barn Style deck, as we just see. You'll lose to Gladiator deck, that's for sure. You will lose to most of the deck out there. Odeon. Is this gonna be a chain reaction deck with trap cards? Cosmic Cyclone. Okay. Let's see. Is it just my luck? I was thinking my luck was getting better since in the last episode we actually pulled 2 secret rare cards, first and last pack, in our DD box opening. I thought my luck was getting better. But looking like in this episode we pulled 2 Barn Style deck, of course, because as you can see in the map down below that he has right now, it's the Lava Golem. You know what? Leave it in the comment section down below if you actually like Barn Style decks. I don't, and you guys seen that already. I get raged up so much because of Barn Style deck. What is he gonna do? For him, I don't think it's a Barn Style deck. I think it's the chain reaction with trap cards. Trans modifier, nice. Okay, so let's pop the Cyclone. Let's take out the middle one. Survey says we actually pulled the Windstorm. I don't think it's a bad pull. Let's switch you. I'm gonna summon my second Lancer. And I'm gonna pop the modifier. And then summon, well, special summon my Armed Dragon level 5. Let's battle. Hopefully we can actually get a win. Oh, it actually is a Barn Style deck. And there goes the level 7. It's a good thing I have a second one. So can we actually have one win in today's episode? Because I know in the last time I actually tried the Armed Dragon, we lost all the battle, as I said. Cup of Ace. He gets it. Cup of Ace again. I think that's a hero. Hmm. I'm gonna keep it. Faint plan. Of course. As I said, this is another one who chose to wake up this morning. You know what am I gonna do this morning? Let's annoy people. Yep. Luster, nice. Luster, nice. Econ, unnice. Tributing the the noble man-eater bug? Is that what it's called? Why would he keep that up? Let's go for it. Stomping Tantrum. What would he do to the massive morph? Is he gonna do my Lancer Dragon? Or is it the Arm Dragon? Because my Lancer Dragon could deal piercing damage, that's for sure. And since he has the hero out, the hero, choose the Arm Dragon. I'm not gonna summon anybody because just in case if he has the wall. Because if this hits, he's done. There's no way to pull this back if this hits. Draining Shield. Of course. Wall of Disruption. Econ, of course. Cyclone, of course. I wonder what we can actually do to win this. The assault that we lost. We definitely lost. Just end your why are you summoning a monster? Just end your damn turn. Holy, you choose to be this morning. Of course he did. He chose to be like that this morning, you know? So, 3 losses so far. Not the fan right now. Maybe it's just my luck. But maybe, I know it's just because of the Arm Dragon deck too, by the way. It's nothing to do with overall. It's just the Arm Dragon deck is not as good. So hopefully, maybe next week Sunday we can actually do a proper deck, like an even better deck that can actually compete with some of these person who wakes up in the morning or individual that wakes up in the morning and say, you know what? Let's piss some people off this morning. I want to be that kind of guy. Or a girl. Well, I don't think a girl would actually sit there and actually do that in the morning. So I'll definitely say a guy. So hopefully it's not a barn stall deck. I don't think it is. Not the greatest of fan of opening. And it looks like we're actually gonna have a same ending. Because not the greatest of an opening will cause us to lose. So it's almost like a repeat of the last, well, I was gonna say the last episode, but it's almost a repeat of the original episode. I'm gonna pop Econ because I don't want to take 1300 damage right now. I didn't even get to pop the ability of Mokuba. What can we draw? We need a monster card at least. One of the Wind Dragon level 4. No, Cosmic Cyclone. Oh boy. Well, for this episode alone, you guys heard me rage a lot. Oh my, is he gonna actually do the fusion summon of the Ancient Gear, Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem? Is he gonna actually do it? He's gonna actually do it. Or I'm just overreacting right now. We'll see. One, two, three. He actually did it. Anti-magic arrow? Okay. This, if he would have had the anti-magic arrow, I would have lost it even more. Because look at my hand, and he would have the perfect hand opening. I'm gonna pop it because I would lose if that hits me. I'm gonna pop the Cyclone. Trogon Blast. Floodgate, not the card that I need. But guess what? It's our luck. So guys, let me know what you guys think about this deck. As I said, in my opinion, Armed Dragon is not good. Let's pop the Floodgate. We got it. Why not pop it? So, I'm gonna say from now on, until there's like some more support card for this Armed Dragon overall, I will never be using this deck again. But that doesn't mean the series is gonna be ending, because overall I still had fun for this series, because we actually go back, made it to a community series, and I'm actually enjoying it. Even though I rage a lot, maybe you guys like to see me rage, so maybe requisition or make some worse deck suggestions. But we had 4 losses in this episode, which is like the original episode, which we actually had 4 losses also. But not as much rage in the original episode. This one is a little bit more raged because of the burn style deck overall. But as I gonna say, as I said, the only way you're gonna make it up here, well, not the only way, is make your suggestion in the comment section down below to make changes to the deck. And maybe I'll see you guys up here on next week Sunday's video for a Suggestion Deck Sundays. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of Suggestion Deck Sundays and you guys actually want to be a part of it, you guys know what to do. So if you guys want to be a part of the Pack Hunters, hit that subscribe button and let's start the hunt. I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned for more.